Welcome back to my channel, Gamer Noob here, starting a new playthrough today of Disco Elysium. I've seen this game mentioned a lot online as a recommended game to play, so I'm super excited to jump into it. I plan on being as ratchet as I can in this and just being a heathen throughout this entire game. That is my goal for some reason, don't ask me why. So let's jump right in and get started. Oh god, what is this? Select archetype. Probably thinker. Very bad with people. No, yeah, that's me, like for sure. We're gonna go with that one. Not even gonna look at the other options. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
What do we want? Never, ever, ever? Or simply keep on non-existing?
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the ex something? Well, I don't have an ex-wife, so we're gonna go with
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
Sweet oblivion,
Coming right
please.
up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I like pain and burning light.
Do you really?
Yes.
All
Let me
right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the silence. Let's visit the ancient hero. Look there. Look, there's. I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Yes.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you.
I like the sound of man meat.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. I don't get it. Stop. I don't want to hear any more about this sensation. Take me back. Sure.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
It's trying to murder the rest of me. What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? I'm gonna pick that one because I've done questionable things to my mouth.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
Open your eyes. That was a fun intro. Oh dear. We are looking worse for the wear. Why does he have a very pronounced penis? Why can't I move? Ah, there we go.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
So we need to be careful, is what you're saying. Right, got it. This Magnum says, bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Rolling on empty. Ah, okay. Well, there seems to be a lot of things missing here. Disco ass blazer. We're wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. I can read.
This fan has 2 You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Grab your
This
chest.
is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
We'll be fine.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you you're hanging by a thread here.
Pull on
The
the fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
This is a white check. You may retry it. Always loses, always wins. I don't get it. Okay.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Let's leave. Do we have to examine everything, or can we...
Hello, officer.
March. The year is 51. That's long before I was born. Oh, I guess we can't grab it. 0 degrees centigrade. Black ice warning.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
We are?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Probably.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
That sounds like a party.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
I might not know where I am or who I am, or what a corpus kinema is. How I know what one sounds like. Why don't I remember being a cop? Who in their right mind would let me? Suggestion, try the expression on her. I want her physically. It cannot be retried. Sure.
The words have already left your mouth.
Dang, I failed. I want to have fuck with you. Are we propositioning her? Because that is a terrible way to proposition a lady.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said...
Killer.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, fuck off. Remember where she lives. We're gonna come back and murder her
Something
later.
stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes? You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Where's Revachol?
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world,
Thank you.
divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Yeah? There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Drugs, rock and roll, badass, Vegas hoes, late night booty calls.
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Towards room number 3.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
The narrator reminds me of James Earl Jones. I don't know why.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now, it was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. Okay. Glad to have been of assistance.
Yes, thank you for telling me I'm a raging animal. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. What is my objective? To find out what's going on with myself?
A man, and everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big...
No, I'm not the bartender.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus Skua.
Look, Your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Rude.
A bespectacled man has you on the sleeve of his bomber jacket.
Hello.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. No, it's not. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one.
Yes, well,
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside.
it looks like we had a little skip.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Okay, we'll have time for that. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a...
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Yeah, how do I... That doesn't even do what it said it's supposed to do. Menu... Ugh! I don't know.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer. And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
What was with that fucking wink?
I see you are still grieving. Well, you must forgive me. I'm Lena.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Ah, yes. Of course.
This is where we're supposed to go. And gotten into trouble. A heap of snow nuts in this wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem. Of course, I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. We did not annoy her. pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Okay, we need to go north, which I'm assuming is this way? Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 8B.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Ah, we're in the east, okay. Oh, there's the body. This kid's ladder is rickety.
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Can't talk, pig! Shit's coming up strong! Throwing rocks!
Slap the kid. God, he
Shit
is ugly.
coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the
Why is he
faggoty,
talking
Kuno!
about himself in third person?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Kuno doesn't
Kuno's a dick.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Hey, everybody pukes when they see their first dead body. Especially since we can't remember being a cop.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Probably doesn't help that we've been a booze hound for the past 3 days.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
It's okay. Happens to everyone.
See?
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Alright, well, this was fun for my first episode. It's going to take some getting used to. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video where we hopefully are sober.